My name is Allison Branton and I'm 22 years old and I'm from Bedford, Nova Scotia. Just done my coursework now and I'm doing my first dietetic internship placement at the Participatory Action Research and Training Center on food security. I think that this placement will definitely, a lot of the skills will be very transferable to research because that's mainly what your work kind of entails, is you're doing a lot of literature review, you have to kind of exercise critical thinking and problem solving, and you have to have really good written skills and communication, both oral and written, because you're writing reports and having to talk to people, so present, and I think that's all a very good experience to have if you're going to do the thesis and then later on present it.
My name is Lisa Woodrow and I'm originally from St. John's, Newfoundland. I'm a third-year nutrition student here at Mount St. Vincent University, and I'm doing my first community internship at the Participatory Action Research and Training Center on Food Security. Some of the projects that I've been working on at the Participatory Research Center have mostly been with the Participatory Food Costing Project. So just things like helping with the Train the Trainer session and facilitating some components of the regional training sessions with the food costers. And I've also got to go to the grocery store and do some hands-on training with the food costers. My most memorable experience here at the center so far, my internship, has been being involved with the regional training sessions. It's been really great to get out and meet some of the food costers and meet those community members who are experiencing food insecurity. And it's helped me learn a lot more about food security and about my work here and how it's affecting policy change.
My name is Sarah Lake and I'm originally from just outside of Windsor, Nova Scotia. So I've been involved this summer in the CURA, which is the Community University Research Alliance project, and it's a 5-year research project that's looking at community food security in Nova Scotia. And so the CURA project is using participatory methods, so we're working with the case communities to develop the ways that we're going to collect the data, what data we're going to collect on community food security, and working with these communities in the use of the results, so they really have a lot of ownership over the research process, and it builds the capacity of community members and those who are experiencing food insecurity.
Interns definitely enhance the work environment because they bring a lot of positive attitude, and we end up having potlucks and great conversations about food and talking in depth about issues that maybe wouldn't have bothered to bring up. They also get involved in projects that maybe you thought you weren't going to be doing here. Like I know at this center we've started a garden project, which has been really fun, and it probably wouldn't have happened if we hadn't have had interns. The staff is already overloaded with various projects that we have to get finished, so to take on new and exciting projects like that, you need extra people and people that are keen to do it.
My most memorable experience to date has been my work with the Mount St. Vincent Community Garden. So being able to kind of get a connection with the center and the garden and being involved in the first year startup of the garden and meeting community members up there, meeting other people on the university campus, and really getting to participate in the vision of the garden and the possibilities that could come of it, and yeah, just seeing things grow and getting to plant things and kind of trying to make that connection lasting for interns in the future.
What I enjoy most about having interns working at the center is that they bring a fresh perspective to the work that we are doing here. They're also very important for getting a lot of the work that we are doing on some of the food security projects done. They rely heavily on student involvement. I think it's also a great learning environment, especially for nutrition students who are learning about food security for the first time.
If I could suggest something to a future intern, it would probably to be open-minded, I think that, and flexible. I think that's important because you're not really sure what you'll end up doing, but if you just have an open mind about it, you can learn to enjoy it and learn something about yourself, that you might not have ever known that you were capable of doing, but you could find out something about yourself. I think it's important that you just take on anything that comes up, you know, that you really take in as much of the opportunities as are possible.